Hey guys. Okay, so in continuation on three-way calls and becoming a professional copycat and becoming an expert at being an expert on a product follow-up call, there is a simple formula that you're going to follow. Very simple, very, very, very simple. And I want you to grab a pen and paper right now and write this down. Step number one, relate. Step number two, all roads lead to the customer program. Step number three, if they react to that, then ask them to look at the business. Okay, those are the three steps that are going to be covered in this video. So when I say relate, if you're a director or if you have at least 6 customers, that means you have borrowed at least 30 faces. That means you have heard at least 30 different stories about a first time experience with the product, right? You've heard I'm breaking out, or you've heard I really like it. I feel really moisturized, or I feel like my skin is tightening, or I feel like little fairies came into my room last night and gave me Botox while I was sleeping, or I'm not sure I'm noticing anything yet. You've heard all of these things, right? You've heard that a million times, and so I want you to relate to whatever it is that they're telling you. So you're on this three-way call. You're the expert, and you ask the question, so how's the experience going so far? What do you like about the product? What do you like about your experience? And they're going to tell you, they're either going to tell you one of those things. I don't notice anything, or I think I'm getting a couple pimples, or I love it, or whatever. Relate. Whatever they tell you, relate with the story. So if they say, "Oh, I'm not noticing anything yet," I would probably laugh and be like, "Yeah, that's exactly what my mom said too. She didn't think she was noticing anything." And then we got her after pictures, and I showed her the phone, and she wouldn't give me the phone back, right? So I related with the story. Relate. You could relate with a couple of stories. You could say, let's say I'm Mickey's expert on a product follow-up call, and her prospect said, it feels as if my skin is tightening. I'll relate to that. Yeah, you know what? Actually, a lot of people have told me that. I've had people who could feel, they could see it right away. Not only could they see it, but their husbands were seeing it and their friends were seeing it. Relate. Okay, so whatever they're telling you, I want you to relate and build upon that with the story. Okay, and smile while you talk to them. And this phone call is no more than 10 minutes, okay? A really quick one. And all roads are going to lead to the customer program. This is the most crucial step. And the wording and the verbiage that you use are very important here. The last thing we want to do is teach our prospects or our potential customers to be salespeople, or even imply that they might have to be a salesperson by saying, "Hey, yeah, if you refer 3 people, then yours is free." We're going to erase that verbiage, stricken from the record. No more 3 or free, right? Here is what you can say. Take notes, and watch this video over and over again. So I like to segue into the product, the customer program like this. So I know that Mickey told you that there's absolutely no pressure for you to buy this, and there is no pressure. Please don't feel any pressure to buy this product. But you might love it. I mean, you might end up loving it at the end of your trial, or when you see your pictures, you might really love this product and you might want to buy it. So if that happens, I want to make sure that you understand how the customer program works. Can I give you the highlights? And they're always going to say, "Yeah, of course." So here's what I say. First of all, I just wanted to say thanks again for letting us borrow your face and helping us to build the gallery. It's a huge help, and we really appreciate it. And we're in the process of building the biggest photo gallery in Nerium right now. And Nerium has actually put together a really interesting incentive program to help us to do that and to encourage our customers to help us to build the gallery. So once we do your after pictures and put them side by side, Mickey's going to send them to you. And if you would share those photos with a couple of your friends, like 5, 6, 7, 8 friends of yours, and see if you can help us find some more people to participate in the gallery. First of all, it would really be helping Mickey, and it would really be helping us. That would be awesome. And we would do the same thing with them, let them try the cream for 7 days and see if they like it. No pressure with them either. But if they do love it, and if they do decide to order it and become a customer, we're going to link it to you, right? If you're a customer too, we'll link it to you. And all we need are 3 linked to you, and all of a sudden you don't pay for your product anymore. So, I mean, if you love it, And in the, if you feel comfortable sharing your photos with a couple of your friends, like, would you do that? That's how you do it. And then you let it float, right? Because to that question, you are going to get a couple different responses. It's either going to be, yeah, maybe, right? And if it's just kind of nonchalant like that, just thank them again. Get off the phone, right? That's awesome. Thanks so much. Again, thanks for letting us borrow your face. Can't wait to hear about your results. Okay, bye. Right? Something like that. But if they say, if you hear that the tone in their voice change, they're like, yeah, actually, I definitely know a few people that would probably really like to help you, right? If you get that, or you might get this. Are you kidding? I could fill my house tomorrow with women that would go nuts for this product. If you get one of those two responses, you are going to invite them to look at the business. And here's the verbiage on how you do that, right? Okay, so what I do is segue into that is like this. I say, wow, really, you could fill your home? I know everybody wants this product. Like everybody wants this product. I don't know a single person that doesn't want to look younger, or a single person that does want to age, which makes this thing so brilliant. And I mean, what we've done with you is pretty much what we do. That's it. So I mean, if you do, like, if that's easy for you to share your photos with 5 or 6 people, and you know for sure that you get 5 or 6 that would try it, or if you could fill your home tomorrow with people, with women or men and women that would go nuts for this product, I mean, why don't we just, I'll just get Mickey to send you a video on how the money side works, because unless you're allergic to earning some extra money and free product, it might be worth a conversation about the brand partner side. Like, information is free, no pressure. It may not be for you, and that's totally cool, but might as well just send you a video so that you have all your bases covered and you can decide for yourself what you want to do when the time comes. Is that cool? And then from there, that they're always going to say yes. I've never had anybody say no to me to that ever. But it is brilliant when you can convert somebody who's not even thinking about the business into, oh, well, maybe I can do this. Right? Oh, it actually was pretty simple. And oh, yeah, I do know a ton of people that would go nuts for this product. So now you have removed your brand partner from the situation of inviting this prospect to look at the business, and you have done it. So from there, you've also moved them into the next exposure, which is another video. So from there, we can send how to earn. We can send the Nerium Experience full video. There might be an RRP happening, in your market in the next couple of days. So they could be invited into that. But you, as the expert, your job is to move them into the next exposure, video, RRP, or both. It could be both, right? You move them into that next thing. If they don't bite on the whole 3-year free thing, if they don't get somewhat excited about that or show you that they know a lot of people, just end the phone call. They could come around later. And that's it, okay? So relate. Build rapport and relate with the story. All roads lead to the customer program, and practice your verbiage. And if they bite on that, invite them to look at the business. Okay, you guys got this. I want you to watch this video over and over and over again. Take notes and start to practice with each other. Practice with your brand partners. Practice being the expert, and then be the expert. Because this is the type of learned activity knowledge that Jeff Olson always talks about. You're going to get really good at it once you just get out there and start doing it, okay? And just do as many of these as you can, and pretty soon it will just flow from your lips. It will just come out of you like it comes out of me, okay? All right, guys. Talk to you soon. Mwah, I love you, by the way.